Hello, YouTube. My name is Yama and welcome back to Gleba episode 4. Or episode 22 of our space exploration series. In this video, we are going to try and fix some stuff here. So, we are currently having a problem with our jelly nut and everything turning into... what is it called? What is it turn to waste? Turning into waste. So it just doesn't have enough time on the belt. Also, I have seeds coming down this way. It's not supposed to happen. So we are going to kind of swap all this out. So I need to dump all this out here. We're going to remove all this. Goodbye, jelly nuts. We're going to try something differently here. So if I had bots, this would be a perfect candidate. So we are doing a little deconstruction on aisle 3. Everything has to go. This will probably kill half the factory, but that's okay. I'll leave this for right now. That can stay there. This can stay there. We're picking up and relocating our base. We're going to build centralized. We're also going to just be sending the jelly nuts across. Do jelly nuts have an hour shelf life? Furnaces can come too. Normally I like to leave my old factories, but I don't have any supplies, so I can't afford to leave it. This is why you should have brought bots with you. Probably not wrong. Okay. 600 belts. Okay, it's not bad. I'll do some stuff there. This probably got turned around, but we'll pick it all up. I'll leave the power running for a little bit. So, jelly nuts going this way. We will have to run another belt this way with the seeds. Something like that, I believe. So jelly nut seeds, you can have a ton of them. It does have a ton of them. Okay, so you're good on jelly nut seeds. This also doesn't work. Can push the radar over a little bit so we can see what's happening here, even if we're not here. Okay. This power grid only feeds itself. So we have the seeds going backwards, and we have the jelly nut going forwards. I would prefer not to do an underground there, but I'm not picking a tree up right now. We're on a mission here. What's everybody's thoughts on the soundtrack? It does sound pretty alien here. I'm kind of digging it. Okay, so seeds are going here. This is... okay, I might actually pull this back a little bit. We're going to stop right around here. I'm going to build right in here. So, jelly nut processing. Jelly nuts are going to turn into jelly. Right like such. And the seeds will get pushed down this way. So, jelly nut, jelly nut, jelly nuts. Power line right there. So let's offload our seeds long and everything else short. So use filters, seeds will come here. So seeds, we want to go in that one. Everything else can come here. I'm gonna push that over a little bit, and we're going to pick you up. Okay. So now I have my jelly nuts. Jelly nuts are going to turn into... They have spoilage in this too? No, they don't. It's just jelly. I kind of wonder if I do a forced spoilage belt. Or actually, no, I don't. So what I'm trying to do here is we are going to make this next. Not this. We're going to make bioflux next. So we need jelly, but I also need spoilage. So we need spoilage to kind of kickstart this whole project. That is horrible. Let me pick up a couple of these. So you're gonna grab that, you're gonna grab that, you're gonna grab that. So we need to somehow get spoilage into here. So you can grab spoilage from there, but you're not gonna get any. Doesn't really matter to make any right now, because this is gonna turn to spoilage again. So you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. So if it gets spoilage, it'll just go back into itself. It's going to make this stuff, which is what we want. This is going to go... Yeah, we'll go along with it. So up close can be the other stuff from up top here. These trees, though. I don't have enough belts to kill my belts. These trees are ridiculous. Boom puff. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, so we're gonna go down this way, and we're gonna copy the exact same thing, but it's gonna be for the other nuts. We're gonna make mash here. Make some mashed potatoes. And the seed will go forward. Something like this. Seed, seed, seed. The seed does not need to be in a red belt. I will use my belts accordingly here. So this is all set up wrong. Spend half the video just picking up stuff. I'll leave the power on for a little bit. I think I have a big power line somewhere around here, so we'll disconnect that. Give me everything back. This is very C block. Build something, and then get some more tech, and then rip something down, and then rebuild it. Over and over and over and over again. It's okay. Halfway done. So, we have the line this way. This is the seed line. And then the other one is the Yamuka fruit. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's okay. Then we get this whole party started. Gonna break the right click of my mouse. Okay, so I have a lot of spoilage, clearly. So I don't need to touch anything else in that belt. I just need to switch what's on the belt, essentially. We will keep it like that. I don't want to deal with the boom puff tree. Boom puff. If I go like that across, I think that'll work. So I must have broke power or something. That's okay though. We can keep that laser there as well. It's fine. So we want the fruit to go there. Not actually sure what it is to the power, but we will check it in a moment. And we are good to go. So, what did we do to the power? Clearly disconnected somewhere. Power, power, power. Right there. Okay. Okay. So we have a ton of spoil on the belt right now, which is fine. We'll get this cleaned up. And our disconnect is right here. Okay. So the spoil should be enough to kind of kickstart everything anyways. Now we have this Yamuka stuff coming here. The mash. 2 lines of mash. The mash actually lasts a little bit as well. Okay. So we have the mash going in here. Now we're going to be making bioflux. So if I were to put that jelly nut on me. That into there, and then this into there. So we're all going to have some of that, which is great. I need all the spoilage picked off the belt. So with the mash coming right now, going to be getting some of this stuff. So it's offloading. You're giving me spoilage, which I don't care for. I have this, which lasts, I don't know, that long now? How long are you going to last? This lasts 1 hour. Okay. Now we're gaming. So this will make nutrients with. So you need a little bit of nutrients to be kickstarted. Which I can just make it kind of loop into itself endlessly. So you go there and like that. And it's going to make 40 with it. This deserves a substation. So this will now make a boatload of that. So this kind of solves the spoilage issue. Because it makes 90. That's so much. So it keeps grabbing it. Everybody has it now. Everybody's happy. Okay, look at that. We're doing it. We're figuring out Factorio. Now with the mash, once it finally gets over here, we want to make this. And then that is going to go into this bioflux. Something like that. Does that work? It has to be the end of this line, though, because we want to be backed up on that. So this is going to go over here. Let's make it intercross. Okay. One entity is destroyed. Oh, he's lost a solar panel. We're losing this. This platform is not doing its job anymore. Okay, anyways. They're trying to distract me from the real problem here. So you go there, you go there, you go here. So now this has enough of that, but it also has some spoilage. Spoilage will be on this one. It's over here. We can make rocket fuel now, too. Bioflux and jelly. Okay. Bioflux, jelly, and water. So this is jelly. These trees, though. Can leave a couple of them around here, but one entity is being damaged. You think? Okay, so spoilage goes here, and then the copper ore is going to go down here as well. But I want to do this first. I don't have enough pipes, I don't think. Oh, there's water right there. Never mind. I was like, where's the nearest water? Water's ridiculously close everywhere here. Making me a pump. So you can keep this loop going pretty much indefinitely forever if you just do one of these on spoilage. Because this will just eat so much spoilage forever and ever and ever and ever. So I can reset or remove any spoilage easily. You don't want it to take anything other than spoilage, though. I don't know if it will. So do that to that to that. So we want bioflux. But it also needs this. There's gonna be a way to make this kind of happen here. You can pull from every boat. You can be happy. Pull from everybody. Make me a ton of that. You're making some of that again, but then I have to get rid of this. I hate that tree there. This goes there. So these inserters should only be grabbing spoilage. Should, in theory, burn it pretty quickly. Stop pulling up power. Oh. So the excess is getting put into here, and then the spoilage goes right there. How about get rid of the spoilage here? Or maybe it won't have any spoilage. Okay, we can go here. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Solar panel down. Solar panel down. Doesn't have ammo. Not enough ammo. Whoa. That was close. Okay. Anyhow, coming back here. So we were making rocket fuel so I could power my Empire here. Yeah, that was okay. Going like that. Actually, it's not okay because it's not going fast enough. Because you aren't getting enough. Because this is all spoiling. So I need something for this to get dumped faster. For both of these. What can I do with spoilage that will go faster? What if I... I need a better spoilage loop. What else can you make out of spoilage? I can just make fertilizer endlessly. So you can make another one of these, making fertilizer with spoilage. But I don't want one of those because they will jam up. It needs to be at the end too. So you almost want it to go on the inside of that belt line. And this will just be an infinite loop that goes around the whole factory. So as it spoils, it'll just come right back. Because these are spoiling now. In 50 minutes. Because we're not getting enough of the white stuff. Even though there is enough white stuff. Because this is all jammed up. Because of spoilage. Not pulling enough power. I pull more power. It will be hungrier. Because this will be hungrier, and then this will pull more. That has so much in it. So you have iron ore in you. Because of all this spoilage runs. Spoilage! Somebody get rid of the spoilage. So build more if we don't have spoilage. I need this to start working though, and then I can start pulling more. I believe. So that goes to here. Let's actually go down with it. We'll put into another one of these right there. This one is going to make this. So you grab there and you can offload. Grab. I just need it to work. I think once I get it working, it'll be really good, but what's going on up here? Guess it's coming now. My jelly nuts. Okay, there they come. There they come. How's power looking? Power's horrendous. So I'll grab the power from up here. What is on the inside build? What's spoiled? What's spoiled? This stuff should take an hour to spoil, so it shouldn't have spoiled already. I'm gonna grab these boilers too. What's spoiled on this line? I don't think that was from before, was it? Maybe, I don't know. Perhaps. So we'll get the boilers going over here. We're going to start accumulating rocket fuel, and then with the rocket fuel, I will be able to make a good amount of fuel. What did I just put in the oh, target full. Weird. Weird how I grabbed that. Okay, so are you actually working over here? I need this to start going. Give me some copper bacteria. Give me some copper bacteria. I should really be doing with the other one first. Jelly makes lubricants. Put it up one. I need some of this stuff. I think if we can get this pulling regularly, we can make it work. Just need to pull regularly. Oh, you need this. So it makes 4 for 1. It's essentially an endless loop. If you can get it working properly. And that can pull a ton of my factory. If I can get that working properly. I have no iron. This will just produce an endless amount. Then this can just go into smelters. Then I can make things again. So even this doesn't have to work anymore. This is done now at this point. This doesn't matter. The jelly can go into anything else. So all these things that turn into ended rows need to get put into a splitter, and then the splitter needs to pull everything else out. And then I need to burn it. Burn it. I don't know if this will work though, this way. Because it's gonna... When it dies, I don't think it'll be able to go in because it's not moving anymore. So it's gonna just like stop working. And this will keep going until this stops working. And this will stop working because... So I need it to keep looping forever and ever and ever. If it stops looping, it doesn't work. Or I need to assume it's going to go into a problem and then auto-run it into something that will just eat it. Either or, one of these things I have to do. So if I run every belt and assume it's going to turn into... waste, like this, like it is, then they can all converge on one giant row. That makes this. That goes right back into everything. It's all gonna die. I can just go into that. Game actually lagged doing that. It's like, are you sure you want to do that? I'm not sure you know what you're doing. I need belts. Automate belts. So you go into gears, you go into belts, you go into that, you go there. You go into gears, you go into belts. This is a fun bootstrap. And we automated belts again. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So as the stuff dies, it'll just get pushed into that line. This doesn't need to work anymore. Yes, it does. There's seeds in here. Should not be seeds in here. And then this good line gets pushed back into the factory. That gives everybody an opportunity to grab it again. And we rinse and repeat forever. The end. If I could do an underground here, I could do a splitter here, and the spoilage would go out one side. Does this always have spoilage? So once it turns to spoilage, it'll grab it. Dude, this is such a mess. I love it. It's like almost working. Oh, I could put a boiler down here too. This might be the messiest thing I've ever made. We have spoilage here. So I need you to give me some bacteria again. Power is totally bonkered. Okay. Something like that. It's going too fast. Is there something else I could put here that would eat the jelly? So I'm clearly not eating the jelly fast enough. But this is making a lot. So the rest of the jelly has to just turn into rocket fuel or something. This is crazy. This belt can be slower. Does not need to be fast. I think it's like almost working. I don't know how, but I think it is. So you don't have any of this stuff. I can give you some more of this stuff. So we have a lot of iron. I got a lot of this stuff coming down the line. So jelly is good. I don't have enough of this stuff, though. It's coming, but it's slow. It's like it's not planting enough properly or something. Do I have more seeds hiding somewhere out here? So it is not jelly nut, it's a Yamuka seeds. This doesn't quite work out yet. I almost got a good system here right now. It's like on the edge of working properly. Let me start grabbing this. This line will turn to spoil eventually. The problem is you need the line to keep pulling. Oh, you know what you could do? I have the best idea. Use filter, spoilage. So it's not going to grab anything until it has spoilage. Then when it has spoilage, it'll send it up. But we don't want it up like that. I want it a little farther. I do have to check the Yamuka seed still. The iron is good. Whatever this stuff is not good. It's coming now, but it's not keeping up properly. So you're doing a thing. This is going down here. This is not fueling properly because it's ran out of stuff. This will start working properly. I need another one of these to grab excess amount of this. You can go onto a belt instead. You should just be grabbing rocket fuel only. Rocket fuel. Same with you. And then we have the good stuff right here that I want. So I need underground belts. I need iron. Iron. So I need this line to go here. So if I did that, it would work. But you need that as well. So you need that, then you need a jelly, which is you. And then it needs this line here. Oops. So you'll grab that only if it's spoilage. If it turns to spoilage, you'll grab that. If not, it will do that. This inserter is not nearly fast enough. There we go. Look at that. Rocket fuel. So rocket fuel is good because it's not going to degrade either. It's a fuel source that I can depend on. Unlike everything else in this factory. Did I make something that works? Oh, you're not getting the bacteria. So bacteria can't quite end there. It has to go here. I can shoot it over this way. We want to bring it to the copper, but the copper is not quite ready yet. Or is it? Or are you? Copper is ready. The copper is ready. So it's an endless stream of copper right there. If I can keep this up. If I can keep that up. Does this actually work? If I actually made something that works? I'm partially amazed at myself. So underground, underground, underground. Or not underground. Long inserter. And then I need water line. The reason I want a rocket fuel is because it'll keep my power grid going. There's no way. My power grid won't be able to keep up with that. So this is not getting any of this. Inserters are not fast enough. So the only way this doesn't work is if my smelting line is too slow. If I can't pull it fast enough. Aye. Doing it. YOLO. I don't have good power lines anymore. No more good power lines. So that is copper. Copper should just keep going forever and ever and ever. And so should this, and it will stop only when I don't pull it anymore. So if I stop pulling it, it'll stop. I need these to run really slow. So they have maximum amount of time before they get to it, so they spoil. Cursed design. It's for science. I can see the comments already. What have you done? There's actually a logic behind this. This is how you solve Gleba, okay? 100% this is how you solve Gleba. Whoa. Can I make stack inserters? So the problem right now is I can't handle any more of this stuff here. So this is a good ratio here. Well, not a good ratio, but right here it starts condensing the ratio. So this is where my problem is right here. So I actually wanted an underground here, which I never had. And then this can run into there. Like that. You can burn the rest of it off. Should work. Where's my red stuff? Red stuff stopped. Red stopped because I don't know why. Oh, it's always this thing. So you're not getting enough, or you're just slow. You're slow because you don't have power. Okay. So we need to dedicate one of these to power. Just not quite enough power. Or I can just burn everything down here. I think everything is burnable. I'll just say if you make it to the end, you get burned. If you make it to the end, you get melted. I'm just gonna balance it. Fine tune and balance this whole thing. I don't need another underground. Actually, I do need another underground. I lied. I needed one more. Burn it all. No mining drill. Something like that. Definitely did not bring enough inserters with me. Hard to automate though when I don't have really anything going for me right now. So you're burning, you're burning, you're burning. You're not doing anything because you're dealing with spoilage over here. Where is the spoilage coming from? Oh, it's coming from this. Where is it coming from? It really shouldn't have spoilage on here. Something is happening. Clearly, but... So it can loop itself back around. Because why not? So the problem comes down to not pulling it again fast enough. So you can have the rocket fuel. Well, actually, I think we're okay with power. And we don't touch it. So where is my iron bacteria? There we go. That gives me more iron. Now we're back on the iron loop. So I can almost turn this off up here. Because this is not helping anymore. Because this is going to keep going forever and ever. So we just need this going. Constantly. You don't work because there's no red. Red is going to come in a minute. But you won't come anymore because I'm missing this stupid thing. Oh. Oh. So maybe I need another agricultural tower. Item ingredient shortage. There's, like, I don't understand how I don't have seeds for that. Do I have seeds? So seeds should be getting shot back. I must have a problem somewhere. There must be a problem. It's probably going to be like 5,000 sitting on the belt somewhere. Run! I do think we have a better system, though. I think it's almost working. I think it needs a little bit of a tweak, and then we can make it work. Almost. Where are my seeds? So the seed goes there. I see a seed coming. So it's just literally just short on seeds. Just not getting enough seeds somehow. So not even disappearing anywhere. They're just not getting enough seeds. Something is going terribly wrong. Something has gone terribly wrong. Because they're not spoiling on the line either. It's just not enough seeds. Once we get this line saturated, I think it'd be fine. So I do have some spoiled in the line, but it shouldn't really be. The seeds should be getting shot backwards, and then we should be good to go. But, yeah. Something is going on. So you are going to just grab iron ore. If for some reason get iron ore, you just send it down there. I think the real way is using fast inserters to grab items they're not supposed to have. Makes it work. Look at that. Then you got the iron ore down here. Runs through the thing. And then this has the extra stuff in it, which it shouldn't really have, but you could pull it out with something like that, and then off you go. Spoilage. Spoilage. Then run it somewhere. But I think we'll stop the episode there. I think we almost have this working. We have like a lot more ores coming in. It's looking a lot better. We got this cool system over here. It's clearly balanced perfectly. But I think it's better. We're almost there. Almost there. Well, until next week, Yama, yeah, for now.